and Sheila Monson with Alaska Living and Real Estate, Keller Williams. And we wanted to talk to you today a little bit about how we do things a little bit differently when we go to list your house. Well, what exactly does that mean? Well, as we all know, a year ago, COVID hit, and it makes it very difficult for people to get into other people's homes, to not only list their home, but to show their home. A lot of homeowners just don't want realtors coming in their home, or they don't want people coming into their home with the risk of COVID. So what we decided to do was do our own listing presentation for you and put it online for you, and then that way you can go back and watch it anytime you want with your wife, with your family, whoever, and then we can do the listing contract online and we never have to step foot inside your home. This is my amazing wife. This is Sheila. She will actually be doing the listing presentation for you. My name is Kevin, and I'm the guy that does all the polishing of your home when it comes to the marketing and getting it online and getting it in front of not only people in the state of Alaska, but international buyers as well. I do all the photos, the aerial photography, the virtual tours, and all that, and I'm the guy that really makes your house shine. So anyway, I'd like to introduce to you my amazing wife, Sheila Monson, and she's gonna take over from here.
Sheila. Thanks, Kevin, for that introduction. Right now I'm going to go pretty quickly through the actual contract, the authorization and exclusive right to sell that we use in the state of Alaska. I will be glancing down and looking at the paperwork because I don't want to miss anything. So one of the ways that we can market your home, and what I often do with people when we market their home, is I do what's called a coming soon listing. So what that means is I can market the heck out of your home from the time that we sign this contract, and we can do it through DocuSign. We sign this contract, and that coming soon allows me to market the heck out of your home to my database, to the world at large, Facebook media, all that kind of stuff, do all the target marketing that our in-house marketing department does on your behalf. We spend about 20-30 hours a week, if not more, just marketing your house to sell. Not just yours, but lots of houses that we have listed to sell. We have a very robust marketing department, a very large online presence, and with COVID, everybody's kind of jumping on the online presence program. We've been doing online presence since I started in real estate, and I literally last year closed about 72 transactions just in 1 year. That is phenomenal. And I also earned the number 4 spot in my brokerage for a solo agent last year. So we're doing a lot of things really right in this. So with coming soon, it allows me 2 weeks, it allows us 2 weeks for you to get your house staged. I can come in and I can give you pointers on that. We can do, hi, this is my dog Teddy. He joins us in all of our listing presentations. So coming soon, 2 weeks to get your house ready, get it staged, get it cleaned, get professional cleaners in there if that's what we need to do, and get things moved out of your house, all of that kind of stuff, so that we can then get professional pictures taken, the 3D virtual tours, all of that we do, the aerial photos and everything like that we do to market your listing. And it gives us 2 weeks to do that. Right now in the marketplace, many homes are getting offers during that coming soon status before anybody even steps a foot inside your home. That's what my marketing department can do for you. I don't just list your home. We've invested tens of thousands of dollars in equipment, some of which we're using right now to do this video. And we are very robust and very aggressive in how we market everything that we do. So the other thing that we do, the other way that we can market your home is with a delayed marketing. So if you think that you need more than 2 weeks, let's say, oh gosh, we have painting that we need to do and it's going to take us probably a month or a month and a half. Great, we can do delayed marketing. Delayed marketing allows us to go in and take some pictures, especially of the exterior of the home, because right now the season is going to change, right? We're getting ready to have a season change, and so it's good for people, for the buyers, to come in and look and see, come in online and look and see what your house looks like in the different seasons. So that delayed marketing also puts me at work when when I know buyers with our marketing. I have a lot of buyers that call me directly. And with that, I can tell them, hey, I've got something that's coming up. It's not going to be ready for a couple months, but if you're not going to be up here for a couple months and ready, then that might be just the place for you. And I can kind of have it on the back burner, so to speak. So I can't market it. I can't tell people to go do a drive-by. I can't show anybody your home during the delayed marketing process, but we can start that marketing development of marketing your home. The listing price is something that a lot of realtors and a lot of homeowners, unfortunately, choose the realtor based on the listing price that realtor can provide for them. And honestly, that's not such a good idea. All realtors are not created the same. If you are looking for the cheapest commission and the highest price, I am not your realtor. Feel free to turn this off right now and not waste your time listening anymore. I do quality work and I charge for the quality work. You're not going to, buy a Kia and expect a Mercedes, right? A lot of homeowners don't spend a lot of time researching their realtor. That's really, really important. It's not just about a realtor coming in, taking a look at your house and going, oh, I think I can market it for this and get it sold for that, and come in with a really low commission rate. So let me explain those two things right there. Number one, I can't give you a price until I know that I want to work with you, until you know you want to work with me. If I come in with a highfalutin price, that's going to cloud your judgment. It's going to say, oh my gosh, well, she says she can list it for this price and she's only going to charge me this much. That's not the way you want to choose your realtor. For a lot of homeowners, selling your home is one of the most important financial decisions and biggest financial decisions that you will ever make. And you want to make sure you do your research really, really well. So that's what this whole process right now is about, so that you can get a feel for me. And if this is what you want, somebody who's going to be honest and ethical and upright and give you a realistic price of what your house really can sell for, not just to give you a high price to get the listing. That's not what I do. And sometimes there's a real big gap between what the market is telling me we can list the house for and what the homeowner thinks that it should be sold for. And sometimes that gap is so big that it's not worth it for me to keep working with you. So you need to make sure that you want to work with me, and I need to make sure that I want to work with you. So once we get that established, then we go into how much can we actually market the home for. And I use my tools. I pay thousands of dollars every year for the tools that I use to establish that price point. I mentioned earlier that I closed 72 transactions last year. So in doing that, I was only maybe a couple $1,000s different than what an appraiser came to. And I never once last year had a seller who had to lower their price because our price was higher than what the appraisal came to. So that's really important too. So, and again, as far as commission goes and what I would charge, a lot of realtors will come in and they will undercut and they'll give you a budget friendly, if you will, commission rate. And I don't do that. And I'll tell you why. That commission check is my paycheck. That's what keeps the roof over my head. That's what I get paid to put thousands of dollars worth of marketing to work for your listing. I spend on average about $1,800 per listing in marketing your home, creating the videos, the upgrade on the equipment, the target marketing ads in print, online, all of those things. I spend about $1,800 per listing to get that done. So my paycheck is the commission check that's paid at the end of everything. You don't come out of pocket for anything unless you want to do some extra things. And we can talk about that with your specific home when we get to that. I'm not going to be the cheapest realtor out there because I don't put forth the cheapest material out there. So if I can't negotiate with you my own paycheck and how this affects the roof over my head and my family, if I can't negotiate that with you, how do you think I'm going to do negotiating a price with a buyer's realtor? It's kind of important to think about that. So the lowest price, the lowest commission, and the highest sales price is not very often in your best interest. So moving along with some other things on the actual listing agreement that we'll be going through. The Alaska Multiple Listing Service, also known as MLS, Multiple Listing Service, your property will get listed in the Multiple Listing Service. That's really important because the way to get the most for your house is to sell it as fast as possible. The way we sell it as fast as possible is to price it right from the beginning, get it staged correctly from the beginning, and get it out to as many people as fast as we can. We do that with target marketing. We do that with videos. We do that with still shots. We do that with aerial shots. We do that with belonging to different groups that we belong to on social media and send it out to them. We do that with marketing to our very own database of thousands, literally thousands of people that are looking for homes to buy. And so we do put it in the Multiple Listing Service. From there, it gets replicated out to all of the other big sites, Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, Homes.com, all those other big sites. It gets replicated out to that, including my own website at SheilaMonson.com. You can see everything that's on the MLS system from my website, SheilaMonson.com, as well as my own listings that are featured on my website. So your property will get featured on my website. My website is out there in the marketplace. We spend a lot of time again on online media and sending people to my website. We get tons of action on my website every day. So we'll do that. We'll put a sign and a lockbox. The lockbox is really important. It is Bluetooth enabled. So basically, hold on. When I go to a lockbox, I pull up the app. The app looks at my face and recognizes me, and then I'm allowed to open this lockbox where there's a key inside. That allows safe and recorded entry into your home. So I know everybody that's been into your home when they opened the lockbox, who they were, what brokerage they're with, and all of that. So that also gets turned into marketing collateral as well. So the property maintenance is always yours until it is no longer yours. And that means the day of recording. Once we get the purchase and sale agreement written and everybody's signed, we start walking down this path. It takes about, right now it's taking about 6 weeks to 8 weeks to close on a property. Once we actually get it recorded, that is when the home is no longer yours. Until then, the home is yours and it is your responsibility to do all of the property maintenance and things like that. Let's see here. I make sure that you put forth all of the proper disclosures about your home. There's questionnaires that we go through to help jog your memory to make sure that you're telling the buyer absolutely everything that you can possibly think of, good, bad, and ugly, because we want to put all of that out there on the table right from the get-go. We don't want some surprise later on. Nobody likes surprises, especially when we're talking about contracts. So let's talk about contracts a little bit. So during the course of this, there's going to be somewhere between 75 and 100 documents that you're going to be asked to sign. All of the contracts that I write, all of the paper, so to speak, that they're written on are all approved by the Alaska State Board of Realtors and approved by the Alaska State Attorneys. So they're all legal. They will all hold up in a court of law, and that's for your protection as well as my protection. So that's very important to know that. Again, there's going to be 75 to 100 different documents that you're going to be asked to sign throughout this, and I will walk you through each and every one of them, explain them, bring up red flags when there is a red flag, all of that kind of stuff. So I help you walk through every process of this, getting your house listed, getting it marketed, I do all of that, and getting it sold and bringing it all the way to the recording of that property and walk you through absolutely everything. There's not a rock that won't get unturned. There's not a question that I won't answer. And we will become best friends through the process of it. And that happens a lot of times. So right now I just want to go through and just hit just a couple highlights real quick. Whoever you choose, you want to make sure that they have a multimedia marketing campaign that attracts thousands of home buyers to your property. I think I've already proven you're watching this video as part of my multimedia campaign, and the numbers don't lie. So last year, like I said, I closed 72. You've heard that before. I was rated number 4 for the whole marketplace in Alaska, and my brokerage, Keller Williams. I was rated number 4 for the whole year last year, 2020. So I'm doing a lot of things right. Also, you want to make sure that your agent, like myself, can make your home stand out above all the other, even higher priced homes in the area that are for sale. You want your home to stand out above that, above everybody else's listing. And that's what I do. That's why I have devoted thousands and thousands of dollars to our marketing department. Our marketing department has some 15 years in taking pictures and marketing real estate and doing those things. And now I own the department. My husband Kevin and I, we run it and we own it. And if we don't like the pictures, we go get new ones. If something's not right in the picture, we go get new ones. There is no cost that we don't incur to make your home stand out above the rest of them. So let me go on to the next one. Okay, we've talked about online, we've talked about target marketing. Target marketing right now is super, super important. Target marketing is the result of you watching this video right now. That's super important for every single home that I list. We do that kind of thing. One of the things I want to talk to you about is buyers in waiting. So right now it's happening all over the US, not just in Alaska, but very definitely in Alaska. Because the interest rates are so low, there's more buyers than there are properties on the market to sell. So I have a stack, literally a stack like this on my desk of buyers that are in waiting for just the right house to come up. I literally have thousands of buyers in my database that are waiting for a house to come up that fits their needs. So I have lots of buyers waiting that have connected with me, that have called me their realtor, that they are waiting for me to bring them a home just like yours so that they can buy it. You want to make sure that whatever agent you choose has marketing up there for clients who want to move up into a bigger home, a nicer home. I have a lot of clients right now that are looking for lakefront properties so that they can begin their retirement. You know, maybe retirement is 5 years out, maybe it's 10 years out, but when they retire, they know they want to be lakefront and they know that they want to have a place that they can pay off between now and then, that type of thing. I have a lot of advertising and marketing and campaigns out for those kind of buyers as well. So what happens next? So if you feel like this is going to be a good fit for you and you want to get top dollar for your home in the shortest amount of time possible, then give us a call. 907-841-0840. My website is SheilaMonson.com. And you will reach me. If I don't answer the phone, know that I will give you a call back. You can also text me, again, 907-841-0840. I'm sure there's a call now button on the link here on this video too. Please do not call if you're planning on interviewing dozens of agents and you're looking for the agents that are going to bring you the top dollar for next to nothing fees. We don't participate in those kinds of auditions. So give us a call if you're serious about selling your home and you want to get top dollar. The other thing to take important notice of is if you want to take advantage of the market right now, you need to take immediate action. I'm here, I'm ready, my marketing department is here and we are ready. But you need to take immediate action, and that immediate action is to call me, Sheila Monson, at Alaska Living and Real Estate. Again, my phone number is 907-841-0840. Schedule your first appointment, your first interview appointment to make sure that it's a good fit for us as well as a good fit for you. Again, my number is 907-841-0840. Call me right now. Take immediate action to take advantage of this market the way it is today.